Dear beloved audience and fellow patriots, I have very important and exciting news for everyone. On January 27th, 2025, we had our very first community action meeting in one of our team members' house in San Jose, California, and it was a smashing success. We had around 20 members who attended to watch my video about lobbying reform, which everyone loved. For reference, I will leave the link of my video that we watched below for you to see. Afterwards, we sat and discussed for hours various ways to implement laws restricting the abuses of special interest groups, such as big businesses and foreign governments, from controlling our government and country. As a passionate patriot, I am very much pleased by this event because I got to educate people on the dangers of lobbying and how bad actors have been abusing it to hijack our government with well-placed money. Many people don't even know how powerful lobbying can be when super organized groups with money and networks can dictate our government's policies, which affect the lives of all Americans. And even more don't know how we can fight back against these elites to regain control of our country and our very lives.
The whole purpose of this meeting is to serve as a template for other groups, other patriots, other groups across the country, so that they can copy us, copy what we're about to do. So my goal when I created this channel, this YouTube channel, is to talk about controversial topics that other people are so afraid to talk about. And so we have to bring out these topics so that we can talk about it, we can inform other people about it, and we can have discussion groups like this so that we can brainstorm a good solution, and we will have a good action to take back this country. So slowly, as you have already known, the conservative movement has been on the defensive. The other side, the socialist collective people, have been on the offensive. From the schools, from the military, everything, they have been hitting us, and we just blocking their punches. Now we have to go on the offensive. This is how we will take back this country, slowly, bit by bit, from the radical left, the socialists, even the rich, super rich, super powerful, well-connected corporations. Because all these people are working hand in hand together. Don't think for a second that big government and big business are opposed to each other. No. Big government is being bought by the big corporations, so that they can take more of our rights, lie to us, and just make us become like zombies with the drugs, with their wokeness. And so this serves my channel, Liberty Bell Broadcast, serves as a cold water being dumped on sleeping American. Okay, so the whole point of this is to watch some of my videos where I inform people as to what has been happening in America for the last 50, 60, 70 years, 100 years, so that people will see who is pulling the strings behind all this wokeness, all this taking away of our rights. So we can come together as informal groups. We can discuss solutions on how to fight against these radical left, these giant corporations.
How many YouTubes have you produced so far? This one's about lobbying.
Yes.
And what other ones have you done so far?
I have done about school choice.
School choice.
And where I exposed the culprit of America's declining education, and that is the teachers union. And then I talk about the secret America's shadow government.
Oh, you have one on the American shadow government?
Yeah.
Because the John Burnside, he specializes in, like I brought this book today, it's a classic, and it's called The Invisible Government.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
The same thing. And you will see that these are not conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories are things that you can prove. These are conspiracy facts. I give, if you look at my videos, I give out sources, and each of these sources are not like some wacky guy who lives in a trailer park. No, these are like from professors, from research centers, and these are legitimate organizations that have been that are specialized in finding these facts. And so, and then another one about how America has been turned into a nation of zombies by the drug corporations.
Pharmaceutical industry.
Yes.
Big pharma.
Big pharma. Yes.
Pharma,
Yes.
big
Yes.
pharma.
Yes. And it's not just Purdue with their hardcore drugs. No. These are. It can be something as Xanax, something as simple and quote unquote innocent like Xanax or other mind-altering drugs that just keep us numb. So the whole purpose of big pharma is to medicate everyone, including normal people.
Yeah, they route you to like women struggling with emotional issues because they're doing professional jobs, and the stress just gets to them and it overwhelms them. And the first thing they do is say, "You need to be on antidepressants." And they put you on these drugs that you can't get off. I've had friends who have nightmare experiences where you try to get off the drug, you can even phase it out, and you can't sleep for 3 months. It's like unbelievably awful. And you know, big pharma. And one quick question.
Yeah, but
See, the secret government. Who do you think is the top of the pyramid? Who is the most powerful elite group? What do you say?
corporations.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was our very first community action meeting that our local community action group had. Every informed citizen who is armed with the knowledge of how the elites have been taking over our society by clever use of lobbying will be a powerful voice for lobbying reform laws. So spread the word to all your family members, church, neighbors, friends, co-workers, and political associates. And this also includes folks from all shades of the political spectrum, because politics touch us all, whether we like it or not. That's just the sad reality that we have to admit. Special favors for only a certain group of people at the expense of us all must be made illegal. Period. Liberals, conservatives, moderates, religious, non-religious, whites, blacks, Asians, and Hispanics are all affected. So we must all work together to yank off the veil of the dark, secretive world of Capitol Hill to reveal all the vile, ugly, and dangerous creatures that have been eating away at our constitutional republic. We must expose these vile creatures to the light of day for all to see. We are all in this together because our very livelihood is at stake. This is an existential threat that harms us all, and we must immediately neutralize it. Here are my suggestions for you to set up similar groups and meetings in your neighborhood. The first step is to talk about the dangers of lobbying. Second, form community action groups within your local town, city, and county. Third, organize community action meetings like the one we had to discuss ways to get Congress to make lobbying reform laws to protect our fellow citizens and republic from the elites and foreign powers. Fourth is action, action, and more action. Nothing is more important than results. And we can only get results by working, not talking. So bombard your local elected officials with phone calls, emails, visits to their offices at both the state level as well as in Washington, D.C. We can even invite them to our community action meetings. And when they hold meetings, we will surely show up and voice our concerns about lobbying and ask them what positive steps they will take to reform it. The more community action groups we have, the more the government will listen to the people. Strength is found in numbers, organization, and action. So get to it. As defenders of the Republic, we must educate ourselves with the truth, organize into local grassroots community action groups, and fight until we free our Republic from the elites and special interest cartels. Do what I just did on this day to raise up more patriotic citizens. Together, we will take back our land, freedom, and happiness one meeting at a time. May God grant us victory. Amen.